Hey everybody, this is Nadine, no traveler. And I told you I would be coming back to you about bucket lists and how to do it and some of the things that you could do in terms of preparing for traveling. Having a bucket list isn't just something that, you know, you just have laying around. It can help you to pick the vacation that you want to go to based upon um, the time of the year, the affordability of it. So oftentimes I will take my bucket list and I would shop around to see what deals are out there, and whatever place or location that shows up, I'm like, this location is there. Okay, this is definitely one of the places I want to go to. And I would write it down, put it, and then I would just keep an eye on it. And before you know it, I'm crossing that off of my bucket list. So, do you want to hear where some of the places where I want to go to? Okay, so listen. I'm so excited. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to tell you my bucket list of places internationally, and then I'll go to the domestic ones. Now, first of all, Vancouver, Canada. Love to go there. Brazil, Iceland, where they have the Blue Lagoon. Montreal, Canada, especially the old city. Thailand, can you say food? Vietnam, definitely the structures are pretty amazing. South Korea, yes, South Korea. They have hot springs. Oh my God, I could just talk about hot springs. If you don't know me, you don't know how much I love hot springs. The experience of going to the different ones around the world, relaxing, because, we work hard, so we have to take care of ourselves, right? Okay, so definitely, if there's a hot spring, I'm definitely there. Okay, so there's a couple other ones, okay? There's Australia, New Zealand, Egypt, Morocco, Switzerland, Germany, Argentina, and I did at the last minute add Belize because I was thinking, what's in Belize? But the reason why I picked Belize? Well, because I kept seeing it. When you go to hotels.com or Kayak or just a few of the apps that I use to look for deals. And I would see Belize and I'm like, what's in Belize? But I was checking out an article, I think it was from US News, and they were saying that there were some places were top places to travel, not travel, but to retire as a, what do they call it, expatriate? Expat, I guess that's what they call it. Anyway, I definitely need to look into that because you got to make your money stretch when you get older. And if it's feasible, I'm open. Definitely. Well, anyway, so that's why Belize is on there because I want to see if it is worth, retiring there. Okay, so those are the international ones. And by far, the list is ongoing. Okay, I keep adding on when I hear, so I see something on TV or whatever. Now, domestically, places that I would like to go to are Alaska, Northern Lights, the snow. Just everyone talks about Alaska. The fact that there's a time in the year where it never gets dark. You know, but I want to see the Northern Lights, so I guess I want to go when it is dark. Seattle, Washington, which is fly into Seattle, Washington, hang out there because that's supposed to be a pretty incredible place there, and there's some nice landmarks there, and then go to Alaska. So that's a twofer. Utah. believe it or not, I'm like, why Utah? I keep reading about the landscape and the mountains and, national parks. So definitely Utah's on there. And then there's New Mexico, Albuquerque. Can you say Albuquerque? Where they have the mountains and, you know, oh, just wonderful. And I hear the climate, okay, so it's a little bit chillier, but, in terms of not being too hot, I think it's a pretty cool place. Louisiana, I've always wanted to go to Louisiana, and it's not because of Mardi Gras, but okay, it would be cool to see people running around. And okay, in Philly, we have the mummers. Well, Mardi Gras is like the mummers on steroids. So, Louisiana, gumbo soup, crawfish, the music, dancing, just free, just being free. South Carolina, traditional old style cities, slower pace, good southern cooking, polite people, just relaxing. In Colorado, okay, sometimes it might be a little bit colder, but I have a greater chance of finding a hot spring. And also, yes, this countryside, the mountains, or should I say the mountainside, just picturesque, which is one of my favorite things. If it's a beautiful scene, I love to go there because of being able to take pictures, and one of those things that I love to do. And I hope to share pictures with you. Having a bucket list is great for making decisions about places to go. It's always good to leave yourself open because you never know. September might come around and you want to go somewhere, and your top pick isn't really the best time to go. And so that's why I like having a bucket list, and I recommend you having one as well. So then my next question is do you have a bucket list? Oh, come on. You're telling me you don't? Well, then it's time to write one. So what do you have to do? You get you a piece of paper. It doesn't matter. Okay, you can type it. You can put it in your book. But the most important thing is to start writing it down. Just write. Just don't think about it. Just write about all the places that you will want to go to. Don't worry if you think, oh, I don't have enough money to go there. You never know what deal you might find. So start writing. Now, while you're at it, writing your bucket list down of places that you want to go to, I want you to pick the top 3. And the top 3, I want you to put it in the comments section. Say, hey, Nadine, these are 3 of my bucket list places to travel to that I would like to share with you. What do you think? Have you been there? And then I can tell you yes or no, or that I'm getting ready to go. So that's your assignment. Get your bucket list together. And if you already have a bucket list, pick your top 3 or 3 that you every time you turn around you want to go, but you just haven't gotten to. I want you to put it in the comment section. I'm looking forward to seeing it. And last but not least, in your homework, get a passport. It's amazing how much easier it is to pick a place when you already have a passport. Then, of course, you have to think about a visa, but it's so much better. And there are some really cool places that you can go to internationally without having a visa, or at least you get a visa when you get into the airport or whatever, and you can stay for 30 days or whatever and then come back. Bucket list and visa. Those are the 2 things I want to hear that you have, because in order to travel, these are like the top things you need to have. So if you like what I've talked to you about today, I want to hear from you as well. Give me a thumbs up. Say, Nadine, I love what you're doing. I look forward to seeing your videos and your photos, the places you've been, and the tools and the tips that helped you to get there. And here are my top 3 of places that I want to travel to. And yes, I have a passport. And no, I don't. And if you don't and you need help, let me know. I'll tell you how to get it and where to go. So this is Nadine O, Traveler, with your video for today. And I look forward to talking to you again soon. And I'm preparing to do some live streaming where we can converse back and forth via chat. So stay in touch and have a great day. Peace.